Hello, I'm Obi Taylor. Welcome to Constantine's Clubhouse. I'm here with the Constantine Ribeiro and the Lex Kaplan. Here we're going to talk about who division leaders and who we think might come up and win some divisions in football. Who do you think's going to win the East?
The East is going to be the Bills again. They'll repeat, have a dominant team. They're a really good team at this point. They know what to do. They're going to sweep Jets and Patriots. Only threat to them is really Dolphins, but otherwise, Bills will take the division.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Who do you think's going to win the other East?
The other East, the Eagles. Once again, they're just gonna they're gonna dominate the Giants. They could beat them 3 times again. They did it pretty easily last time. Commanders are pretty easy. Cowboys they'll beat them, but they're probably the toughest competition in the division.
Yeah, I mean, Eagles have a dominant defense this year, picking up Jordan Davis from Georgia. Dominant offense still. Cowboys aren't really a threat. Otherwise, yeah, Eagles will take it all.
Who do you think's going to win the North? Wait, which division is Lamar Jackson in?
North.
Alright, yeah. Who do you think's going to win the North?
Bengals again. Lamar isn't going to do as good. I don't think they're going to actually make the playoffs.
Now, what's stopping Lamar? I think with OBJ and Lamar being the definition of black excellence, I think he definitely has the talent to win the division.
He has really no one to throw to, just Mark Andrews.
And OBJ.
And Odell, but I mean, Odell's probably going to snap his kneecaps again.
Alright. Hey, we got some questions up here. You in the back.
Oh, me in the back. What team do you think has the best chance to go worst to first in their division?
Oh.
From
Was the Dolphins worst?
From what to what again?
From worst to first in their division.
Like last in the division to first.
Honestly, I don't think it will be much of a difference. I think a lot of the teams this year are still rebuilding. Bears, Jaguars, Texans, they're still on rebuilding. I think they will move up. Maybe they might finish third or second, but as of right now, I don't think anybody that finished in dead last will skyrocket to first. I mean, there's a possibility, but it's very low.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Hey, I didn't call on you. Sit down. Raise your hand again, please. Alright. Yeah, you.
How you doing? Yeah, I know you guys mentioned the AFC East a bunch, and I just want to kind of get your thoughts with the Dolphins. Obviously, you know, their franchise quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, has had a bit of an injury history. How do you think they should be concerned about that? You know, they're going up against really good defenses this year, and they got to preserve their star quarterback somehow. So.
I mean, you are right. You have to deal with the Eagles, the Cowboys, Chargers. They have they have a really tough schedule this year, but I think Tua has been taking jiu-jitsu lessons to break his fall, which is actually true. He's been actually he's much healthier now. The offensive line has improved a bit, but I think I don't think he'll actually have any issues this year.
How do you think those jiu-jitsu lessons are going to help
Well,
help him from like a big, black, 300-pound defensive lineman when he lands on him?
I mean,
running at him. I don't know if they run
that's
that fast.
very specific, but I mean that will most likely be a penalty if that guy does that. That's murder at that point, but he won't have too many issues. He now knows how to break his fall.
All right,
One more.
Wait, I have two. We need 2 questions.
One more. So I got one.
Hey, hey.
Okay,
conversation.
so
This kid.
so I was wondering, what team are you guys like? Do you have as your sleeper team? I don't think anyone expected the Eagles to be nearly as good as they were last year, and I was wondering like who you think can have an Eagles-esque season this year.
Personally, I think the Lions are gonna be one of those teams. But I think they're gonna win the division. I think they're gonna have a very good record. Look, the Bears are gonna probably finish second and get the 7th seed. The Packers are gonna be garbage. The Vikings aren't gonna be that good this year. I think the Lions will have like a Cinderella type story, but yeah, the Lions are gonna do really good this year. Maybe not make the Super Bowl, but definitely go far in the playoffs.
Any more questions? Hey, you in the.
So you guys were previously talking about the AFC North with the Ravens and how you guys think they could potentially easily win the division. But I want to know what you guys think about the Cleveland Browns, because we're talking about a team that made a lot of good free agency signings, especially Elijah Moore to pair with Amari Cooper. Now Deshaun Watson's going to be finally playing a whole season after being away from the NFL for so long. And on defense, they have a great pass rush and secondary, including Denzel Ward. So I feel like they're a big sleeper pick. What do you guys think?
I think every man deserves a second chance, or like 301st for Deshaun Watson. But I think he needs another chance. I think he's a great football player, and not exactly black excellence like Lamar, but I think he can play football.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with that. I think the Browns are gonna take a big jump this year with Deshaun Watson having like a full year back.
The Browns will be lucky enough to finish above the Steelers, probably third place, but I mean, their best player is basically Nick Chubb.
that take is almost as hot as the masseuse Deshaun Watson is with. I'm Obi Taylor. I'm with Lexi Kaplan and Constantine Rivero. That's it for Constantine's Clubhouse.